We're seeing now Be'ezishim Yisborach moed katan daf tez vav, but we're still up to the middle of Yud Dalad Amid base. Mit Bishanas no datum lefun loisai. Avim loy nas no datum lefun loisai, mishi yisasam agoy lerishin. It means that if they did not have in mind to take him away, loy nas no datum lefun loisai. Kara, they wanted to keep him there. Then they changed their mind. There's two ways to do it. Either they right away think they're going to take him from one place to the next, or they change their mind. So even initially they didn't thought they're going to leave him there, then for sure, and then they change their mind, then for sure you count the 7 days from Goy Rishon. Kadod, the Gamliel, the Kanvase, Kavrine Kursaya. It's the name of a city, Gabon. Basit Los Yemi Imlechem Machzer Yase. Want to take him back to the place where he was nifter. Also, since you in the beginning you wanted to keep him there for good, for sure you start counting from the steam as Goy Rishon. Yeshia Achuye the Duraya, Havali Uvda, it was a story, means the nifter, also Shol Rebbe Bo, unless you just saw some Goy Lasheni. Amalek Bianca Baach, Imcha Yisi, I was with you. Sheltini, I think he told for Babo. Sheltini, Rebbe, do them geven, omdat je dat een goede rishon. Maar no Shemos, pick means I didn't hear it, and if you heard it from him beferish, then pass contact like you heard. And she saw some goy rishon. That's what he claimed, that Rabbi Yaakov Acha claimed that he heard it from Rabbi Dimon Mechefer. I'm talking here, when it's not that no van deze. Now in Oven Atoy Shiva, Yas of Evel Shiva Sim. Weet dat wat goeien mat Torah. Yaakov Acha b'Shem Zira. Shomel Oven Ado. Pesach Omer Tej Yom V'Lai Shiva Sim. Shmat Esmes Mishkan Hashem. What is it? What do you see from that? So see that yeshiva. He said yeshiva is ook yeshiva. 7 days is yeshiva. Now it's more like Shem a new thing. Shem v'Bachu ala lo meshiva kach at neshim al chechem shiva. Now she came to Bachu shiva. So Yom Mabel Hoya. So just like Hashem sat shiva, everybody said chat shiva. Had him am kohen Shem sameis. Hashem sat shiva on the world before he brought the Mabel. The boss of the Shane Ma Osed Lahiyas and his Abba Shem sameis. Ava Kushboch Shei Ma Osed Nia is Shimei al Olam Tchila. He started already shiva before even the people died. Is the boy Meima someone to say at Shivas me Eva Shem Shesach? He died taka 7 days before the Mabel. Shem sat shiva for him. Kishem Mishcha Shem Aleichem. Kishem Shesreveisem Shem Mishcha Shiva. Kach. That's in the story by Nadav Avihu. So it says just like you had 7 days Shem Mishcha, the same. You have to sit shiva for Nadav Avihu. Above Shem Birchen Al Tika Meis Tisage. Ma Yimei Ameis Shiva. Yimei Hezge Shiva. You learn that from that it's Bala Lamed and Salamed. It comes to teach you that Hezger is Shiva. We know already that Hezger is Shiva from a different pasuk from Pashas Tazria. So you say that just like Mesa Shiva, Hezger. So we know not from we do not make from Hezger. Chad Rabbi Omer, he said it over. He didn't accept this drush. So what's the problem? There's a problem with this drasha because the pasuk there, Al Notasi Hika Meis, does not talk about a Mitzvah Musger. If you talk about Mitzvah Musger, you say, okay, Mitzvah Musger is 7 days, and this is also 7 days. So you learn out that just Meis is just like Mitzvah Musger is 7 days, same Shiva and Meis is 7 days. But we know that this pasuk goes on Mitzvah Muchlet. Omer Reb Yasser b'Shem Reb Yana Anoti Kameis Ma Yimei Ameis Einem Oilem Ach Yimei Hechlet Einem Oilem. It's talking about Spheres Naziris Tahara. And the din is Yimei Hechlet is not Oil Midei Naziris. It doesn't say Yimei Hezger. So Hezger it doesn't say if it's oil or not. So you see that this drasha, this pasuk only goes on Yemei Hechlet, not Yemei Hezger. So how can you learn out from this drasha that Ma Yemei Hezger Shiva af Yemei Shiva? No, this whole pasuk does not talk b'chlal from Hezger, it talks from Hechlet. Reb Yemei, Reb Chia, B'Shem B'Shbal, Reb Bo, Reb Yezeb b'chanim B'Shem Meshbal. Vayitmu yemei b'chi evel Moshe. Yemei shiva b'chi shnayim evel shloshim. So this is the 3 stages. There's 7 days, 2 days, and 30 days. Mechalf yemei shnayim b'chi shiva. The first 2 days are the main days, and then there's b'chi shiva and avel shloshim. Doing Tez Vav Amud Aleph. Reb Yosef, Reb Chia b'Shem Shimon Lakish. Reb Chia Reb Shimon Lakish b'Shem Rabbi Yehuda Nesiyah. It says, "V'fachti chageichem le'evel." What do you see from this pasuk? Ma chimei chak shiva chimei egel shiva. Omer Abna Reb Chia Baba imay mei chak shmoina egel shmoina. So from this you learn out that it's 7 days. The Gemara asks, maybe you go after Sukkot. Shmini regel from Atzmai. Imay it says yom echad maybe only 1 day. Mikal shmini kirchoika. That's only no yom echad. So the kain shmul krab yesh shiva shloishim rechoika ina. If you heard a shmur rechoika means after 30 days of the misa, then you only know 1 day avails. Is Tanya Tana? Some Tanoim learned shmur kroiva. What is it? What's considered the shmur rechoika? That's how we pass it. If you heard it after 30 days, then it's called shmur rechoika. Is Tanya Tana? No. Even if you heard it b'toch shnei masachodesh, it's still considered shmur kroiva. A boy b'yechem shluchim emish shmur kroiva b'soich shloishim. Eish shomash meislim meis b'regel. They speak yimei regel. It says at shloshim l'shloishim. So interesting story here. So when he heard the shmur during regel, means during Chol Moed, it was still a shmur kroiva. So let's say make it an example. Let's say the meis was nifted Yud Ches Adar. So Yud Ches Nisan, he heard it Yud Zayin. So he heard it when P'tich Shloishim. But when he wants to start be noyig, it's already after. He can't be noyig as beregel. So that, what is it? Is it considered a shmur kroiva or shmur rechoika? Interesting chakira. Because since he can't start now, Chavreya Amr Kimish Shom P'tich Shloishim and Shiva Achar Shloishim. Yeah, he has to still sit shiva. It has all. Why? Because it's not right when he heard it. It was still betoich. And Abiyas v'kim sheshom b'shosh ein lechasav v'shom achar shloshim ain't no. So this is a machlokes of Omerom, Abiyas, and Chavraya. Have either the kishem b'shem Rabbi Yochanan. Both the shmir kriv b'Shabbos. Here's also similar to this question. What's the question here? That Shabbos is exactly the 30th day. And then Sunday is already, when he wants to do the Kriya, wants to miss Abel, it's already 31. So then he say, you do make Kriya Lamachar Miss Abel. You do Arnoik Shiva. Chananya Einos Abel, Yotze with Kriya. You do Kriya, but that's it. You don't Noig avails. So in other words, a stickle pshara here that you should do some kind of stuff. You should be knowing at least kriya. If it's kriya, there's everything. If there's no able, there's no kriya. We see such a concept by over the imoy that we say there, even if it's rechoika moed, whenever he heard on his over the imoy, it's still the din that you have to make kriya. Even achash loishim, that's the chul alm b'rechoikim. So we're saying here that achash loishim, he heard something after 6 months about his father, and I think the Gemara says even after Shana also, but I forgot in Bavli, you still have to make kriya. So he says here that not only the Avelus is noig in the Kroivim, even the ones that are toughl to the toughl. What does it mean? You want to explain. You heard that his anical, his grandson was nifter, but also was a sofar. And he went and he took a haircut. Amalei, like an Alpha Rabbi, didn't you teach us a fillet faded also the glachas? You're a toughl to the toughl. It means here that since the Gemara's language is that since you must abel olav, you must abel imoy. Means since you must abel on your son, if your son Chas Shalom would have died, so here also, since your son is not Ba'avedis on his son, you have to be noig. I'm only be in the having gabe. It's only if you are together with him. B'shas maase. Anan le'avina gabe. Means if you're in that, maybe if you're in that city, I think that's what it means. B'shas Avedis was chal, he was there in that same place. Then it's chal on him also. Zot gema weiter. If the v'dinim ba'toy v'shem rabbo, a filet tfeir, the tfeir chayav l'troya. Also the gabe kriya, the same thing. The omer rabbo, he only gedoim. He can't tzorch l'tzaveach. You see, the Hashem said for Yechezkel, you should not scream. So the raya that Stama Oval has to scream, has to bechi. Mesim, Eva Loisaisem, Kashtochos Abu, Perecha Chavashalecha, is the name of that film. He said, Hashem said you should put on the film. So we see from this other people don't put on. Is what I mean is a guilt. It means that you should still use the iron clothing. So we see that you cannot do ironing. And during this goes on all the 30 days. Mandom edat film, imat film shnei af evil shnei yom. So it's both on the same pasuk. Film is only also the first 2 days, but evil is all the 7 days. Mandom is giyus, ma giyus shloshim yom af evil shloshim yom. You know that giyus is also called shloshim. The first 30 days you cannot iron your clothing, but evil is not shloshim, taspoiris and Kvisa is only also laundry is only also the first 7 days. So Gemara stays by a cash. Manalchatos merglechem mikashi also vinus a sandal. Besaital sof mikashi tzochel chasas ponov. He has to cover his face. Gemara says here that you should know he has to cover his face. He can't cover just his lips. Because then people say that he has something in his mouth that hurts him. So he has to cover his face. Lechem anoshim means choshev people. Ktanim hoichem etzel gedoylem. Oh, imnaim shekdoylem. Oh, so first lechem anoshim means pasha people, anoshim. But here he says even otherwise also even choshev people have to come to small people. From Hashem al tove beis mazeh. Talking about Yirmiyahu and Novi, so we see that even choshev people have to come to be Menachem. Ton, here's the Braisa that things are also called Shiva. Bechitze, Besiche, B'Lisasandal, Tashemite, B'Saper, haircuts, Chabas laundry, Liks B'Toyer, Melishas B'Medrish, Halochas B'Godes, She'el Shalom Alasis Malacha. All these things are also Toichimei Shiva. Man Tan, Obel Aser Bechitze called Shiva. Who is the one that holds this also called Shiva? Reb Nasan, it's Reb Nasan. If the shol b'chiba ba v'hoyle kol shiva k'Reb Nasan. Yosef had also a story from Avelus. Shocha ba b'koyen. Omelei v'liken Alfon Rabbi. If Amma have the ibd v'shol dashbal v'hoyle kol shiva k'Reb Nasan. V'nisker Rabbi Yasser shohoy adova itzel b'chiba ba. Yeshiv Omer Rabbi Yasser. So he said. So you told me once that the story was that okay, we'll leave this for the it's complicated. So we'll leave this for the next moment. This is the end of Yud of Tez Vov.